Hi. What is detachment? Detachment is experiencing our feelings without allowing them to control us. We step back and look at things objectively. We let go and accept what we cannot change. We detach from others' choices, knowing that their spiritual work is not ours to do. We choose how we will act rather than just reacting. We step away from harmful cravings. Detachment is a deep breath of peace and patience in response to unexpected anger. With detachment, we see our mistakes honestly, make amends, and start afresh. Detachment allows us to be in the world but not of it. It frees us to lead our lives with grace. Hi, my name is Dee and I'm an alcoholic. In AA, I've learned that I have no control over people, places, and things. Keeping that in mind, and more importantly in my heart, has taken a huge weight and self-chosen unnecessary burden off my shoulders. Before getting sober, I thought I was an intellectual guru who knew how to get anything I wanted if I put my mind to it. And then I discovered that no matter how hard I tried, how smart I was, how many college degrees I had, I could not go a day without drinking. I realized I had to try a new approach. Well, not really. I didn't choose to black out that day and miss work, but that's how my life in recovery started. Working the 12 steps of Alcoholics Anonymous has changed how I look at life and how I look at and feel about myself. Taking that step back and looking at things objectively sure put a different perspective on my way of thinking and my attitude. When I look at the part I played in the resentments that I carried on my shoulders, the light bulb slowly started to shine its light. The Serenity Prayer helped me tremendously in early sobriety, and it still does today. It's simple and beautifully stated, and it gets me back into the moment and out of my ego. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. Remember, I have no control over people, places, and things. Therefore, I can't change them, nor is it any of my business. I've got to remember that just like I am on my own journey through life, so is everybody else. Sometime in my life, even though I was told not to touch the hot iron, I got burned by it. Only then did I take more care in preventing such pain. So I won't deprive you of your awesome journey and learning experiences. And I shall no longer let what you think or say about me lead me to react. I won't be hurt nor resentful. I won't lash back nor storm away. You're entitled to your opinions and actions, again, not my business, because I have no idea what your journey has put you through to treat me in such a way. And today I have a higher power over to whom I could turn my will and my life, my God of my own understanding, and he has my back, introduces me to who he sees fit, provides me experiences he feels will serve my purpose of sharing my experience, strength, and hope. I only have to answer to my higher power, who doesn't expect perfection from me, but just for me to do my best. So I no longer have to react because I now know that everything happens for a reason and it's just perfect. I just have to ask for guidance to learn that reason, to share it, to provide hope and optimism. So step back into the present moment, see the whole picture, and savor how you will grow. So when I got sober, for over about 13 years, I wasn't experiencing any harmful cravings, but I had stopped going to meetings, helping fellow alcoholics, being of service, and so on. But more importantly, one day at a time, my old thinking was coming back and I stopped living from my heart. I found myself being more judgmental, and although I thought I was in close communion with my higher power, my brain was telling me that, and there was no one to call me on my bullshit. So when offered a drink, although I stated I hadn't had a drink in over 13 years, my friend said she would leave it for me, just in case I changed my mind. Now I could surely cop a resentment about this, but I look at this perfect moment as a God shot and with endless gratitude. You see, that drink yelled at me and I had no defense. I feel that AA meetings, going to them, pays my sobriety insurance policy. Being active in the fellowship also allows me to be in service to the newcomer. I was once a newcomer, and I feel like I'm a newcomer once again. I had forgotten what it was like to be a newcomer. The shame, the guilt, the cravings, the rationalizations. And unless I give it away, I can't keep it. So I forgot how valuable my sobriety was, and I lost it. Immediately, that first shot of tequila yelled at me, more, 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 more. So my friend brought me another. And the lying, cheating, and hiding once again filled my life that had been so positive, optimistic, and hopeful for so many years. I am so thankful for this relapse, for getting me back right-sized, humble, and grateful. I shall never again stop paying my insurance premiums. So today, I get to use my energy in a productive and positive way. I seldom get feelings of anger, anxiety, or depression, and when these do arise, I know to check whether or not I'm in halt, hungry, angry, lonely, or tired, and I know that if I turn it over to my higher power, these feelings too shall pass. They always do. I get to experience peace and patience. I get to experience contentment and self-love and self-acceptance that I never experienced before, knew I was lacking or ever cared to find. My higher power in the AA fellowship has taught me how dangerous life can be for me if I get back into that selfish, destructive ego. By going to a meeting or by being of service, any kind of service, I get to experience the feelings of happy, joyous, and free. I remind myself to be mindful, respectful, loving, and compassionate so that I can make eye contact with you when we meet, and I shall learn what God intended me to learn today. It is not about me today. It's about how I can be of service to you. I am not a saint. I'm not perfect. I'm a human being who still makes bad choices. But today, I realize the yucky feeling that bad choices put in my gut, and I learn to steer clear of making that bad choice again. I learn to apologize when my actions or words have been inappropriate or hurtful. I'm just trying to keep my side of the street clean and get through life with a clear conscience. So today, I do the best I can. I stay close to the AA fellowship, be of service, stay mindful and in the moment. Doing this allows me to be humble and grateful for a power greater than myself who is in control. And this God of my own understanding has given me the most wonderful life in sobriety that I could have never dreamed of. If you find yourself struggling, please reach out to me or someone you can trust or a wealth of support groups that's available to you. Know you are not alone. Know that there is no need to feel guilt or shame. It doesn't serve you. Know that everything in your life has and is happening for a reason, and it's just perfect to make you the best you that you can be. With warmest aloha, my name is Dee Harris, and I'm an alcoholic.